Joe, if you're listening, you stupid fuck. He looks like one of those guys that from Long Island that wants to be a white rapper, but he's 30-something years old, lives in his parents' basement with the droopy cap and the whatever, but he thinks he's Howard Stern, and he's got a cool way of talking in the microphone. And he's a shock jock or whatever, and somehow or another he accumulates followers on Twitter. It's fucking pathetic. So please, nobody listen to anything involving a guy named Joe Cronin, because it's just so fucking sad.
Welcome to the WWE Smackdown Review. It's the go-home show before WWE Survivor Series 2017. Rustafa. What is up, Rustafa? No, that's Rustafa. That's not Rustafa's brother who made the song that was horrible, that was heard around the world. That's Rustafa in the chat, everybody. It's the real Rustafa. It's the real Rustafa. What's up, Rustafa? The first thing I want to say is, right off the bat, I absolutely believe that SmackDown was better than Raw. I don't think that it was that great. It's pretty much as we thought. Charlotte wins the championship. We knew that was going to happen. I pretty much banked on that 100%. The whole Paige thing never panned out the way we thought it was. We thought Ric Flair might show up tonight because it was in Charlotte. I definitely thought Charlotte would win it, especially with the Ric Flair connection, because of the fact that the 30 for 30 thing happened, Ric Flair's health, everything. They clearly wanted to get them on screen together, that sort of thing. Plus, they're in Charlotte. Woo! And, but I didn't think it would go down exactly that way. But whatever, it happened, and Charlotte won, so that part was right. So 1/3 of that prediction came true. Moving on from that, we got the way Raw ended. We thought, I said this earlier in the Q&A and in my other video earlier, I said that one main event would be the WWE Women's Championship changing hands. Now, whether that was going to happen in the first hour or the second hour, I wasn't sure. And then I said the second thing that would happen would be that the Raw would invade SmackDown, as pretty much everybody thought would happen, because they had to do it, right, to get back before the pay-per-view. Which would lead you to think that SmackDown would win this match, which is interesting. But, so those two things did happen. They were pretty good. The Charlotte and Natalya match was pretty good. It still was a TV match. It could have been better on a pay-per-view. It still was women's wrestling confined a little bit. It was a better than usual women's match, but it wasn't up to like epic standards or anything. It was done less for, let's have a classic match and let's put some eyes on this shit. It was more done like, let's have a solid match, sort of, and then we shock everybody, or supposedly shock everybody, with this feel-good moment for Charlotte Flair, especially after the 30 for 30 thing. If everybody watched that, I mean, it just made Charlotte such a babyface, more than she already was now, even though previously she was a heel. I would probably give tonight's SmackDown, I gave Raw last night a 4 out of 10. I gave Raw a 4 out of 10 last night, so tonight I'm going to give SmackDown, I think, probably a 5 out of 10. Maybe a 6. Let's go over it, and then I'll come to my final thoughts on this whole fucking situation. We got a sub here. Keith Nelson, thank you for subbing to the channel. What's up? Make sure you sub to my regular channel. Plus, we'll talk about the Patreon shit that went down the other day. It's fucking nuts. I played NHL with Scott McKinnon, and we had an epic battle, me versus Scott in NHL 18. Plus, it was a good little conversation that we had. So, it's on Patreon. Party! Sarah Small, what's up?
Go Team Blue. I'm glad Charlotte won. Love you all.
Look at Charlotte's pussy. No, I'm just kidding. No, Charlotte's great. Sarah Small, thank you so much for the $2. The first donation of the night comes from Sarah Small. And hopefully not the last tonight. If you want to donate, down in the description box, the link is down there. Plus, there's a chat on the right side for super chatting, where you guys can super chat me. Either way, they'll pop up and alert you for the donation. Abel Salas Jr. Oh, man. Hit me up with that $5 the other day. Thank you, Abel. What's up, man? Let me get the SmackDown card pulled up here. It happened the way we thought it would, pretty much. Pretty decent match with Baron Corbin to open the show, or I guess was it that opened the show, or was it? No, it was Daniel Bryan in the middle of the ring with AJ Styles. If Paul Heyman cut a 8 out of 10 promo last night, let's say it was an 8 out of 10. Hey, Sonny, thank you for the subscription. Hit that sub button and let's drink up, mother effer. Mother effer, the kids are in bed. Motherfucking cunt whore. I don't care if this gets demonetized. Suck my ass. Yeah, you know, I don't know. Evo, General, thanks for subbing, man. So, Shane, you know, if Paul Heyman cut an 8 out of 10 promo last night, probably Daniel Bryan was like a 6 out of 10, you know? Daniel Bryan and AJ, not the best at their promos all the time, but to me, not most exciting. But, you know, Daniel Bryan did a good job of, at least what he said was fucking crazy, right? Student, Jacob, thank you for the sub. Like, what he said was effed up. Like, you know, you're a quitter, Brock Lesnar, and all this shit. Like, it was salty as fuck tonight. It was salty as shit, and I liked it, man. It would like it. Nothing better than fucking Kurt Angle at the end of the show. But will Jordan show up and ruin the Survivor Series? I don't know. Tech Rex, what's up? Who knows? Will Half Black Sun show up? I don't know.
Half Black Sun, freaking come inside your mom's vaginal stream. Half Black Sun, freaking come.
Hey Joe, thank you very much for last night. I really appreciate it. Keep the streams going.
Hey, man, I will try to keep the streams going. Pavey, thanks for the 100 bits. Hey, if you guys keep paying for it, the streams will keep going because we don't have sponsors on the show. You guys are the motherfucking sponsors. So the listeners are the sponsors because YouTube sucks, and YouTube doesn't like to pay anybody any money anymore, which is whatever it is. You know, you work years at this, and then all of a sudden the carpet gets pulled out from under you. But luckily, I have the best fans in the fucking world.
Super Chat Party.
Oh, okay, Sarah, what's up?
Why not another $2? Love you, Joe, and go AJ.
I love you, Sarah Small, with a super chat party. Thank you, Sarah, for dropping that super chat. So, you know, decent opening. It was all right. You know, there's a little fire there. Pretty good. And then Baron Corbin came out. I bring the cock. I bring the taxidermy. He brings the taxidermy. Baron Corbin. If you guys didn't see that old NXT thing, he's all in a taxidermy and shit. I keep saying that joke and nobody knows what I'm talking about. Somebody was like I said, why don't you go F a stiff cat the other day? And somebody was like, what is that? What the hell does that mean? I'm like, oh, never mind. Mr. Cream Pie. Fucking Jesus. Mr. Cream Pie just subbed. Cream Pie? What the fuck's happening at your house? God damn it, Mr. Cream Pie. I'm gonna take phone calls in a few minutes, by the way. We are gonna take phone calls.
10.
Oh man, it's the perfect dark match. He is the perfect dark match. Tye Dillinger.
Sorry guys, I was lifting weights for 72 hours straight, couldn't make it and save Shane.
No, that's okay. John Cena. Sorry, guys, I was lifting weights for 72 hours straight. I couldn't make it and save Shane, says John Cena. Yeah, I really thought that the whole schmoz would be going on in the ring, and then all of a sudden, and then fucking Cena would come out, right, and run to the ring and then just stare at everybody. And then everybody would, like, get closer to Cena, like, oh, you ain't going to be able to do nothing, Cena, motherfucker. It's one versus everybody. And then all of a sudden, boom, boom, like fucking Triple H comes out from behind. And then Cena and Triple H go after each other. And they start brawling everywhere. And then, like, everyone beats everyone. And then, you know, I don't fucking know. Then they throw him in the ring. I don't know. But I thought that's the way that Raw was going to go. I mean, that SmackDown was going to go off the air. I thought, but they didn't bring in Triple H and Cena.
Chat Party.
Thanks, John Cena, for the $10.
Time to start the Jew Coonan show.
Start the Jew Coonan show. Cabretti Gaming Network. What's up, man? How you doing? So the Baron Corbin match. Thank you, Cabretti. The Baron Corbin match was We are going to take phone calls in a little while, guys. Hang on, and I'm gonna unleash the beast. Now, I want to hear some fucking phone calls, motherfucker. Everybody else's shows recently, I'm listening to other people's shows. It's like back in the day, they're getting fucking callers and crazy, like all these people I never hear from, and they're quality calls. And on my show, I swear to God, like no one fucking calls. This is where shitbums came from. We're about to have another fucking shitbum incarnation. Fucking people call fucking Bailey, calling the other people, fucking calling everybody else's shows. I'm listening to all kinds of different shows, and everybody's like, "Hey, what's up?" And it's like, who's this guy? Like, why don't they fucking call my show? What the fuck is this shit? Why does my show get no fucking calls? Except for people that are like, how you doing? How you doing? Like what the fuck is going on? Like, why does this happen on my channel? But anyway, so I'll tell you when to call. It's not time to call yet, but I'll tell you when. I'll open up the phone lines. We'll see if you can fucking bring it. Or if we're going to get fucking horse shit like usual. We've had a few good calls actually recently, but like it's just like I feel like all the time it's like fucking, hello? What? I just fingered my dog, Joe. No, we've been getting some pretty good calls, though. But, I mean, like, what the fuck? What the fuck is the Baron Corbin match? Baron Corbin versus Sin Cara. Like, didn't really care about it that much. It was an all-right little match. Somehow, like, they had decent chemistry together. Like, they had decent chemistry. It was interesting to see that. I never noticed that before. Perhaps somebody else did. Maybe that's why they're wrestling each other. But yeah, man, they brought it tonight with the chemistry. I thought they were all right. You know, a little 6 out of 10 match or 5 out of, something like that. Something that wasn't like atrocious, but I didn't care about it anyway. At least the belt was on the line. I never really thought Baron Corbin was going to lose it, obviously. I don't know. Online Persona goes, you get hundreds of calls. I do? I don't know. Maybe I don't feel like it. I think a problem right now, though, is Skype doesn't allow you to take a bunch of calls anymore. Skype used to allow you to take endless amounts of calls, and my whole screen would blow up with calls everywhere. I could click on them to take anybody's call. And what happened recently is now, like, when you call, it goes busy because Skype doesn't allow more than, like, 3 calls at once. So, like, it's so fucking hard to call the shows now. It's even harder than usual. So it is effed up. What's up to Johnny Walker in the chat? How you doing, Johnny, you sex fuck? Yeah, Johnny Walker, man. How you been? Motherfucking Johnny Walker up in this motherfucker. The fuck is up, Johnny? Why is there a problem with this fucking YouTube right now? Alright, let me fix this. Let me fix this shit. I don't know why the sound was coming out weird. All right, I fixed it. There we go. What's up? Hey, 1 in the chat if you got a big one, and 1 in the chat if Survivor Series is going to be good. What do you think is going to be better, NXT TakeOver War Games or WWE Survivor Series? I think I know the answer to this, but if you think NXT is going to be better, type in NXT. If you think WWE Survivor Series will be better, just type in WWE or SS or something. I don't fucking know. Just do WWE. WWE or NXT. Which one's going to be better? Let me know in the chat. Let's see what people say. Oh, yeah, so I also wanted to bring up the mother effing goddamn Patreon. I want to bring up Patreon real quick. Just for all you people that have been asking me how it works with, because someone was like, how do I go back and listen to all your episodes of Morning Madness? How do I go back and listen to all the episodes of Corrupted? I mean, I'm still working on some of this stuff and getting it all organized, but basically what happens is when you get on Patreon, you can go on your phone or your desktop. It should look about the same either way. And, of course, when you hit on posts, if you click on posts up here, there's all the episodes mostly of Morning Madness. And you just click on them, and there's all the tags, and all the things will come up. There's all my live videos, WWE topics, polls. Not everything is put in there yet, but, shoot video, whatever that means when I'm usually ranking on somebody or going crazy on somebody. Corrupted, that might have been the one. I don't know who that was on. Corrupted episodes are all here. We need more added, actually, to be honest. We're missing a few. And then, of course, I did a live Q&A, so here it is here. You can watch that. You go down here. You'll see my Larry Funk song is there, which we'll play later. My video with Scott McKinnon from the other night. I played Scott McKinnon in NHL. Find out who wins that. My 9-minute podcast I did the other day. I did the live Q&A tonight. Not released weird song. Of course, Morning Madness episode 40. All the Morning Madness episodes are here. Corrupted is in video format on YouTube, but also in audio format too. And you can download the audio to your phone if you're using your phone to save on your data plan. Then you go down here and all my stuff, Corrupted, you know, Morning Madness. You see all this stuff in Q&A. You just fucking load more shit. More Morning Madness and shit. We're getting off right now. Corrupted podcast. You know, everything is there. Podcast update that I had to release one day. My discounts on my t-shirt. Another Q&A. My X-Pac story. That's right there. Morning Madness. All this bonus shit that's on Patreon all over the place. So anyway, there's the BS. That's how you do it. Some people are asking me about how the tags work. That's how the tags work. And that's how your wife works, motherfucker. So, let's go back to where we were at here. So Baron Corbin wins the match. Thought that would happen. If you didn't think Charlotte was winning before, then you really thought she was winning because, well, that title didn't change hands, and it just felt like they were doing something. And they're in Charlotte, and normally the hometown person wasn't getting the wins. But again, I said the breaking point for me was the fact that they're in Charlotte and the Ric Flair sympathy that's going on and the 30 for 30 episode that came out tying in the Flair family. It just really seemed that she is absolutely fucking winning this thing. So that's what happened. SmackDown Women's title match was pretty decent. They had a good little match. It really was a good little solid match, maybe 6 out of 10. I know they're capable of more. They're capable of a 7 or an 8. The match should have been maybe 5 or 6 minutes longer with a couple more epic spots or sort of things that happened that made it just seem, you know, fucking awesome. But that's fine. It was still a good match. It was good to see. Jimmy Uso versus Chad Gable, just a waste of everyone's time pretty much. Love the Usos. Obviously they're going to win. They do. Then the New Day versus Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens happens. We know this is all just a delay to get to the Raw invasion, which does happen. So all that being said, SmackDown felt a little bit light tonight. Of course, Tye Dillinger was on the pre-show or was on the dark match before. So, you know, I don't think it was the best thing ever. It was all right, though. The show flew by, I will say that. It felt like a nice little show. I'm going to give it a 5.5 out of 10 tonight. 5.5 out of 10. I think if maybe Cena and Triple H showed up at the end, it would have popped off. It would have gone crazier. But I don't know. I feel like I feel bad giving it like less than a 6. I feel like maybe it does deserve a 6, but I'm going to give it a 5.5 just because it could have been a little bit better with the wrestling, and then I would have really thought, wow, this was pretty fucking cool tonight. But it still was good. It was a pretty good show. I'm giving it a very smiley-faced 5.5. Yet predictable sort of thing. And Raw last night, I think I gave a 4. Some people gave it a 3. Some people give it a 5. You know, I gave it a 4 last night. And so I think this was a whole 1.5 better than Raw last night when you total it up. And that's my opinion. Maybe I'm fucking wrong. You know, I don't know. Maybe you guys could tell me I'm stupid, but
that's gotta be KANE. My name is KANE and I'm donating.
Sorry, I couldn't make it either. I was with John Cena.
That's right. We had no Randy Orton tonight. I didn't even think about that. I didn't even miss him. Because he's boring as shit. Randy Orton, thanks for donating. This must be No Death, right? No, Randy Orton, thank you for the donation, Randy. Yeah, you're right. Where was Randy Orton tonight? He was probably like in some house show they were doing somewhere, right? Didn't even miss Orton. Did anybody miss Orton tonight? 55 in the chat if you missed Orton tonight. Swan, lovely. Thank you for subscribing to the channel, Swan. What is up? Let's take a phone call while we're waiting. I'm just hanging out here. Just for the fun of it, I'm going to take a break to take a phone call. 646, what's up?
What Joe?
What is up?
And
What's up, bro? What I wanted to say was, I didn't like it, but this show was good and stuff, but one thing I don't like about this is I'm not taking anything away. Survivor Series is looking stacked and better than what it did after TLC or Monday Night Raw after. My main problem is that you have heel versus heel, face versus face. That's the main problem. You can't have heel versus heel, face versus face. That's my only problem with Survivor Series.
Well, also, it just doesn't really matter either. Like, there's nothing really on the line when you think about it. There's really, right? I mean, there's nothing on the line. It's just they're fighting to fight, and there's nothing on the line.
But battle supremacy.
Explain to me why there's not draft picks on the line. Or remember when I said one side should get an immediate trade. Like, so if Shane has one trade, automatic trade, so that's what should be on the line, is one automatic trade or one automatic whatever. So SmackDown wins, they can say, we want fucking whatever the fuck. We want Cena, we want this guy, we want that guy, and they can demand it or whatever. And there should be something on the line. Why isn't there something on the line? How about the first pick in the draft? The first pick in the next draft or whatever. Why didn't they do something? Something to be on the line. 646. I don't understand that. Why not? Why not? Oh, the battle for supremacy. Who gives a fuck? But anyway, Jaron from Small Afro Games, long time listener, caller, and friend, and partner. Yeah. What's up, man? I know.
What's going on, dude? Dude, Baron Corbin sucks. I hate Baron Corbin.
Yeah, I really...
He's terrible.
I've had enough. I don't know, he's all right, but sometimes I'm really bored by him. Tonight I wasn't. Tonight I thought it was all right, but most of the time I'm fairly bored by him. His music is better, though. He had good music before.
Yeah, I like the old one better.
Yeah, I like the old one, but this one's all right, too. But it's just... I don't know. Why don't you go fuck a taxidermic cat or something? I don't know.
I get it.
No.
Don't worry, I get it. Listen, let me ask you a question. So you said that SmackDown tonight was like a 5.5 out of 10, right?
Right.
So like while that was like I guess better than Raw in a sense, like that rating still means that you were kind of indifferent towards the show, right? Like you were just like, it was just, it's just there. It happened.
Yeah, I mean,
what didn't you like about it? Like per se.
Well, I think Charlotte and Natalya could have had an 8 out of 10 match instead of, I think they had a 6 or 7 out of 10 match.
Right.
I think they could have had a little bit better of a match. I didn't really care about Corbin and Sin Cara much, although they had a decent match. So I
don't know, like what kind of like, I don't know why they pushed Sin Cara recently. Like what was the change? Like, well, I don't understand what
he's probably getting fired soon.
Was.
He's probably getting fired soon because
that's what happened to Emma, right?
Right. I mean, no, seriously, like it's the last when somebody does right by WWE, which Hunico has. If Hunico is still playing Sin Cara, which I'm not even sure it is, but if Hunico is still playing Sin Cara, this guy has done right by them, doing everything they've said, helping them as much as they can, busting his ass, house shows, all these things. They like to give back by putting you on TV, giving you the spotlight before you go out into the indies, so that like you get more indie bookings that way, because it's like, oh, that guy was on WWE TV, remember Sin Cara? So it gives them that last bit of whatever, plus they get to use them because, oh man, Sin Cara, you guys know Sin Cara. Oh man, Baron Corbin beat Sin Cara. Well, now he's sort of buried, but that's okay because we're firing him anyway. But he also got TV time. So it kind of helps everybody, and that's something that they tend to do when they want to obviously put over a guy like Baron Corbin. And also, it does help Hunico or Sin Cara, although I don't think so in a way, because Hunico can't use the Sin Cara character outside WWE, I don't think, so I don't know.
No, really?
But I don't think so, because that's WWE's thing. That's why Sin Cara, real Sin Cara, had to go back to Mysticis. So, I think, if I'm right, I mean, I don't really remember this. You know who knew a lot about this situation was Tozovic. He's not here anymore.
Do you remember when they had that action figure of him in the sling?
Yeah, they had him in the sling with fucking Mysterio.
Oh my god,
dude, we were dead. I was like, is this real life? Is this really this is really dude, they were always getting injured, and then their fucking action figures had them in casts. Like, I mean, nobody else had that. Why the fuck were they in casts?
Because he was always getting injured. I mean, it makes sense.
What? I mean, you can look it up. It's the weirdest fucking thing.
You can find your video on it on YouTube.
Really?
Oh, yeah, it's still up there. You were like laughing about it. An observation that I had that I thought made sense, but I saw some complaints about, like Rick Badboy on Twitter. He didn't like it as much as I did, but the fact that not the entire SmackDown Live roster came out at the end, like I prefer that. Like, why do people that aren't even competing at Survivor Series need to have to defend their brand? It's not like it's gonna matter. It's not like we're gonna see them on Sunday anyway. It makes sense for the Shield and Sheamus and Cesaro and the Usos and everyone else to come out. I mean, Titus O'Neil was there, which was stupid, but I mean, for the most part, everyone that was actually competing was there. So I mean, that in that sense, it was good, because I mean, we're gonna see them. We're gonna see them fight, not just a bunch of random people that are showing up. If that makes sense.
Yeah, it is weird. It is. we didn't see Triple H and CENA, I think, and Orton was. I was weird that Orton wasn't there. I thought Randy would be there. No, Vince, I'm not getting hurt.
Maybe because of the Twitter thing that he's been doing, like.
What Twitter thing?
He's kind of like in trouble. You don't see like what he's been saying, like Kevin Owens. It could be kayfabe, but like he's been like really going at like people lately on Twitter.
Yeah, I thought it was kayfabe, but or just them jerking around, you know.
I don't know. I mean, I guess he was being like a little weirder than usual. I don't know. Like it seemed like kayfabe, I guess, but just the way they were wording.
You never really know. I mean, some of the, which is good when you don't know. That's the best. So I'm down with that. But
I guess so. Did you see Bray Wyatt like go after that guy on Twitter?
No. What did he do? What did he say?
He was like he gave some weird like quote about like the Romans or something like that, and some dude was like, "Listen, you've been on like a losing streak for 3 years. I don't know what you're talking about. Like your character's like dead or something like that." I'm paraphrasing here, but and then Bray was like, "Listen, I was the champion of the world earlier this year. Even though you have a voice, doesn't mean you should use it." I was like, "Oh my god!" Like that's not his character. Like, why would he do that? I don't understand.
He should have tweeted out like if you keep tweeting me, the darkness will somebody will eat your soul, or I'll find out where.
I'll eat your soul.
Some bullshit. I don't know. Oh man, fucking dude. Listen, Jaren, man, I'm gonna tight one tonight, but check out Jaren's channel, man. Small Afro Games. You got a tight one on Small Afro Games on your YouTube channel?
Do I have a tight one?
Yeah, on Small Afro Games.
Sometimes, I guess. So.
See, I keep plugging your channel. Small Afro Games. Small Afro Games.
I appreciate it. I plug your channel as often as I can too, even though it doesn't matter. I only have like 6,000 subs, but you know, I do what I can.
Well, you a lot of your subs just left because you kept leaving YouTube. But I mean, like, if you kept going,
that's true. That's true. I have like stopped and started up again several times, which has been. It's not been the best thing, but I'm back on.
You're young right now. It don't matter. I didn't figure out YouTube until I was 28. 29. I was 29.
And look at you now.
Yeah, 22, 23, 24. Whenever YouTube came out, I think I was 24, 25.
It was 2005. April 2005.
Okay, so yeah, I was like 21 or 22. Yeah, so, like, I mean, I didn't figure it out until fucking years after that. But anyway, Jaren, get the fuck out of here. I love you, bro. You're a good dude.
All right, love you too.
Good to hear from you. There goes Jaren, long-time listener, one of the first callers of the show. Back 4 or 5 years ago now. Everyone making fun of Baron Corbin because of how bald he's going. He really is like, I don't know why. Like, I mean, I'm bald in the back now. You know, I'm losing my hair. I don't know. I'm not making fun of anybody, but, you know, like, I don't know why. Just people just shitting on him, like, right here. Look at this. Look at my hair. Look at my hair. I've got no hair. I've got no hair. Ow. I've no hair and I've got no hair. I've got a big bald spot too. I need to get some kind of operation to put some hair and make it grow. I have no hair. Sorry. I'm sorry. I have no voice still. I tried. What do they fucking call it? What do you put in your hair? Leah, what are they putting? What you put in your hair? Rogaine. Growing there because I have no hair. I need some Rogaine. Would you please help me grow? I'm an asshole. Sorry. It's fucking terrible. He's fucking Baron Corbin's like, what, 25 or something? I don't know. Yeah, take some of Jinder's steroids. It will start growing. I mean, I'm losing my hair. Like, right here is gone. Like, right here. I've got Macho Man hair. I have 100% Macho Man hair. Because you know what happened to Macho Man? He got bald in that spot, But nothing like, you know how some of those old ring announcers like Howard Finkel, it happened to him? Like it gets bald in the middle and then it started spreading around and getting worse. But mine's not really doing that. Mine has gone bald in this spot and gotten thin, but not like continuing yet. It maybe later on it will. But it's doing what Macho Man's hair did, where he had that bald spot like forever. And it was just always there, and then nothing ever happened from it. It was probably baseball caps, too, because he was like a baseball player before, right? I think Macho was like a big baseball player before he played. I typed in Macho Man bald spot. And I'm trying to find it. I don't know. Why doesn't that come up? I thought that'd be a thing. I don't know. It's not coming up. I guess I'm the only one that is thinking about that. I mean... Man, he had a big, just right in the middle. His hair would grow down to here and look all kind of shitty, and then he'd have that bald spot in the middle, and that's why he wore the bandana. I swear to God, that's why he did it. Because he always wore the bandana that covered up his whole head. But you know what I mean? Macho had that, like, you know, just his hair, like, freaking out, like, over here, and it wouldn't grow anymore. And then right up in that top back middle area, it was just completely bald. I got the same deal, man. Look at this shit. It's the same deal. Like, same deal. You watch Macho Man's matches. It's the same deal, man. He's got that bald spot right in the middle. You know, once that bandana fell off, it was over. You know, but fucking Baron Corbin. It's starting in the middle and going right. He's gonna get the mohawk or the reverse mohawk. Is gonna happen. But yeah, people just give him shit about it like crazy. That's all I see on the fucking comments on WWE and on his Twitter and shit. Poor guy. He's probably like, what the fuck do I got to do, man? Like, what the fuck is this shit, you know? Somebody shampoo my hair so it grows. I don't... So fucking terrible. Let's take phone calls. Well, let me play these donations first. Then we'll go back to that. Oh, fucking weirdo. Logan, thanks for subbing, man. Logan, is this fucking Wolverine? Come over here, bub, and I'll put my claws in your ass. Remember the fucking cartoon guy's voice? That was the best. That guy sounded great. He was like, let's go. Fucking, he sounded like Scott Farrell from CBS Radio. CBS Radio. It's Kane, everybody. What's up, Kane, you cocksucker? Where was Kane tonight?
My name is Kane, and I'm donating.
He's in a ring somewhere. You know, I was going to send Kane out.
Sorry, I'm late. SmackDown was pretty predictable, but whatever. The Raw invasion was like pre-coming in front of a fat chick, lame and full of regret. I am looking forward to Survivor Series, though. Baron Corbin bingo champion in the senior home.
In the senior home? What the fuck, Null Death? Hey, better late than never, Null Death. I thought you were definitely here, Null Death. We know it was you. Null Death, man. Appreciate the fuck out of you. Null Death is one of the staples here in donations. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
$9 for a fuck. Someone donated 9. I'm getting hard. I got 9 inches inside of your wife. $9. I'm shooting my semen to the ceiling. I'm coming. And my
phenomenal wall.
$9. Suck my dick.
Hi, Joe was going to donate last night, but it was my 21st birthday and I got drunk as fuck. Anyway, SmackDown was good tonight. So many storylines can come out of Survivor Series. Paige is going to be the 5th member.
Man, happy fucking birthday. Paige is going to be the 5th member, says Phenomenal Walls. Happy motherfucking birthday. Man, I hope you got fucked up on your birthday. I really do. Phenomenal Walls, good to hear from you. Paige is going to be the 5th member. They're going to add her late. See, I thought they would have added her on television to hype it up, but maybe they'll do her as the hype on social media, which I think is a fucking waste. I thought they should have had her come out. It would have been... Maybe they will do it, though, you know, and if they do, that will be, I'll be surprised by that shit. because I didn't think they were going to do that. But, man, happy fucking birthday to your ass. Happy fucking birthday to you, man. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Hope you got drunk as fuck. I hope you maybe just killed someone and went home. I mean, oops. I hope you got really drunk on your birthday. Hope you got really fucked up on your birthday. I hope you fucking got so drunk you gave your sperm to someone who was also drunk. Oh, that was weird. Let's take some phone calls. Phone lines are open. Phone lines are down. What the fuck happened to Skype? Oh, fucking Peyton Royce's pussy. What's up, Peyton Royce's pussy? We ignored one of the donations earlier, so we'll hit that up too. How do you see the eliminations going in a tag match? Women's will come down to Asuka and Paige. Looking forward to Saturday. I'm hoping Peyton wins. I think it might come down to like Nia Jax, to be honest. Peyton Royce's pussy. But thank you, Peyton Royce's pussy. And Peyton Royce's pussy, you donated earlier. Let me just play that donation from earlier. Oh, did you say the same thing and you donated twice? I mean, if you had to donate twice, I'm sorry about that. I'm glad Charlotte took the title. Way more interested in her versus Alexia. Me too. Fifth Woman Sunday. SmackDown. The eliminations in Raw versus SmackDown match be interesting. Yeah, I think maybe it come down to like, Asuka. It's going to be Asuka and somebody. It's probably going to be Asuka winning the fucking thing. I don't know how you make Asuka lose after all this build up with her and everything they've been doing with her and everything. Bullshit. Phenomenal Walls and Peyton Royce's pussy. Thank you so much. And my computer just froze, so hang on one second. What the fuck is going on right now? My whole computer's freezing and shitting itself, and what the fuck is going on right now? Blake, what's up, man?
Oh my god, I'm the ninth caller. Did I just win 2 tickets to Playlist Live?
Oh my god, you have won my cock in your mouth. What's that? Playlist Live, baby. Yeah, let's go to Playlist Live, man. Who wants to go to Playlist Live? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to Playlist Live by myself, but I'm not going to tell Tommy. Then I'm going to have like a raging time, and I'm going to meet all these people, and I'm going to do all these videos and shit, and then I'm just going to post them all over my thing, and Tommy NC is going to be like wicked pissed and jealous. Speaking of Tommy NC, Tommy, you called earlier. You wanted to talk wrestling. If you're still here, give a call up, Tommy. I'll put you on, man. We'll talk wrestling for a second with yo fuck ass. What's up, Blake? What's up?
Well, nothing much. I just got a small prediction, or I just got a quick question about the show on Sunday. If you want to save it for your prediction show, go for it. But
fuck it, let's do it.
What do you call the Brock AJ Styles duration of the match going? Over, under 13.5 minutes.
Brock and AJ Styles, man. I think it has to be over it. I'm gonna say 15 minutes. I'm gonna be bold. I think that's kind of bold. I'm gonna say 15 minutes.
Just remember, it's the main event, and you don't know how much time they have left.
Well, they don't. They got all the time in the world now. They go over all the time.
About 10, 15 minutes. Not that much, but yeah, I get you. Okay. I say under. And who do you really think is going to interrupt the match first in the Survivor Series match? You think it's going to be Jason Jordan for Raw, or it's going to be Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn on SmackDown?
That's a great point because there's so many weird things going on. They could interrupt. The other guys could interrupt. But yeah, I'm going to say Jason Jordan comes out and causes some kind of problem. Because he's going to be like, Dad, I could have done it. I don't know. They might keep everybody out of this. I'm not sure. Jason Jordan, when he talks, he sounds like Bill Burr when Bill Burr's crying. And she's like, Dad, I could have been in the match. I don't know. But anyway, I don't know. I'm going to say that Jordan comes out. I'll say that Jordan comes out. And then Kevin Owens. I think Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn might. Maybe they'll come out and fuck up the New Day. I don't know. But I'm going to I don't know. I'm going to leave them out of it, though. Maybe they don't do anything.
I just hope they do something. I mean, and by the way, WWE has all that footage of Kurt Angle and Sharmell. Why don't they just bring back Sharmell and make an angle out of it?
Oh God, I think they want to stay away from that. I mean, even even Angle has said like I didn't like doing that. I don't think that's gonna happen. It'd be funny. That'd be really fucked up.
All right. Well, I'm gonna bounce Joe, but love you, man. And the gifts I'm gonna send you should be arrived like Monday or Tuesday, bud.
All right, man. I will open it when I get it then. I'll just open it right away. Thanks, Blake. Blake is amazing. He's sending me a fucking Christmas gift early. It's November. I love Blake. Hey, 630. Oh, we lost him. We lost fucking 630. Sharmell and fucking Kurt Angle equals half black son.
Half black son. freaking cum inside your mom's vaginal stream.
Half black son.
Freaking cum.
Let's do the other one. We gotta do the other one.
Gonna stab your daughter at the mall. I'm gonna stab your wife, your son. We're gonna stab you with a butcher knife.
God damn it. Thank you, Alex Jones, for that fucking amazing shit that you do. We love our Somali.
We love our Muslims. Oh, they're so good.
I do whatever the fuck I want because it's my show, motherfucker. Woo! Yo, I went nuts on Patreon earlier today. If you're not a patron supporter, what the fuck you doing, motherfucker? $1 a month, $5 a month, $10 a month. There's a motherfucker named Vito with $90 a month because he's crazy as fuck. And Vito is a nut job, man. I played Scott McKinnon's fuck ass. His alien fuck ass. I played Scott McKinnon on fucking Patreon earlier, okay? Fucking crazy ass Scott McKinnon. He was talking crazy shit. This guy, listen, he was talking crazy shit on fucking Twitter. People were like, why did you play Scott McKinnon on NHL and then put it up on Patreon? Like, it's really weird. Well, because it was like a fucking big fight feel. It really was. Because the dude was talking crazy shit on Twitter. He was like, I'll fuck you up, Joe. I'm Canadian. You know, like 5 guys die at my work every day because we're coal mining up here in Canada. Like, what the fuck? And then what happened? Beat your ass, motherfucker. Beat your ass on Twitter.